Today, I want to talk about this amazing camper van that took us all over the South Island of New Zealand for an entire month. It kept us warm, safe, and comfortable. This camper van was one of the main reasons why we enjoyed this trip so much.
What?
If we could, we would have brought this camper van back with us to India. Being able to travel anywhere, stop anywhere, cook anywhere, and feel safe came with a lot of responsibilities. And that's something we'll talk about. After all, true freedom comes with responsibilities. Meet Hairanga, our camper van from Kiwi Motorhomes.
Jay, come, let's show everyone our home.
He's sleeping, right?
Yeah. Fast asleep.
Fast asleep. So that's our home on wheels, our camper van. Really good machine. Welcome to our home. Please leave your slippers outside. So this is the hall cum dining area. We have nice swirling chairs, a lot of cabinets. This is where we are charging all our devices. There's a plug point over there. This is where we are charging all our devices. A lot of cabinets, good cabinet here. And now, after a long walk, we are entering into the kitchen area. This is our kitchen area. That's the stove. And this is the sink. And this is the fridge. This is our fridge. Nice big fridge. There's a second bed over here. This goes up and down. But we don't use this bed. We just predominantly use this area for like working and talking. And that's it. Now we are entering into the bedroom. This is the bedroom. This is our bedroom. It's a very nice, cozy bedroom. There are a lot of cabinets. That's where I put my dress. That's where Nini puts her dress. And those two cabinets are dedicated for Momo. And there's a door also. You can slide this door. So usually when we put Momo down, we'll put him down and we'll close this door. So let me show the toilet also. So this is the toilet. It's a nice, cozy toilet.
Okay.
And this is our shower area. So usually when we are using the toilet, what we have to do is we have to close this door, and then we slide this door. This becomes a complete full-fledged toilet. Okay, so that's the inside of our big home. I'll put him down.
Yeah.
I'll put him down and then we'll go outside. Punu, could you help me turn off those lights? Okay. Okay, so we are done with the inside part. Now we'll move to the outside part, the difficult part of the camper van life. So there are mainly 5 things. First thing is power. Connecting the power to your camper so that we can turn on all the lights, the devices, everything, all of that. The second thing is the place to turn on your LPG gas so that you can use the stove and the oven. That's the second thing. The third thing is filling your fresh water. So we can so that to use for cleaning and the toilet and all, fresh water, filling up the fresh water. Fourth thing is emptying the grey water. So all the dirty water from the kitchen, from the toilet and all, those dirty water are called grey water. So I'll show you how to empty the grey water. And then the last one is emptying the black water, which is the stinkiest part. But it's not stinky, but it is icky. So black water is nothing but your the urine and number 2, how to empty those things out. Punu, come. It's a nice lawn area for us. Nice.
We have an awning as well.
We have an awning also.
We'll put up that in a bit.
Okay, so welcome to the other side of the van. So, this is the power area. Okay. And the other end goes into the main power source. Yeah, so in every side there is a powered side and then there is a non-powered side. This is a powered side and there is a non-powered side which is on that side. And we are going with power side because we have Moomoo, we have a lot of devices to charge. So we usually go with powered sides.
We don't charge Moomoo.
Lucky bugger.
But he needs heater to sleep.
The second thing is the gas. There's a nice latch over here to stop it from falling down. So this is the LPG gas. Whenever we are on a move, this has to be shut down. So there is a procedure before we move. We have to unplug everything, turn off this, then only we should move, or else it's not very safe. So this is the gas. This can be refilled at most of the power station, and it can be swapped also. So yeah, so that's a gas. This is what it powers our stove and oven. There is a heater, a room heater. There is a water heater. So we can use this to power those, and we can use this the main power to power those. So normally when people do freedom camping, they will be using an LPG. We're done with all the power related stuff. Power from the main socket, power from the LPG. Now we'll move to the water part. So this is where we need to fill the fresh water. Our water levels are a bit low right now. We'll fill the water, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is our storage area. It's a nice large storage area. It can be opened on both sides. So that's where we kept all our empty luggages after putting all the stuff inside. So that's our empty luggages. This is where all the pipes are, our chairs, extra tire and all of that. So this is the pipe to fill the water. It's a good thing to keep it covered. So this is the pipe to fill the water, and there's another pipe to empty the dirty water. It's very good to keep it safe so you don't contaminate the water. Okay, and in most of the sites there will be a water provision, fresh water provision. Okay, that's that. It's very simple. Just take this, open it, remove the plug, put the pipe in, and turn it on. It's all drinking water. It's all tap water, all drinking water. But for Moomoo, we boil the water also before we drink it. Okay, so water filling is done.
that's how you know.
That's how you know that the water is full. There's also a meter inside that will show you how much water you have, how much grey water is there, how much power we have. But this is how we know that the water is full when we're trying to fill it. So camper van life needs a lot of discipline. It teaches you a lot of things: how to save water, how to conserve water, how to conserve power. You know, how to dispose your waste, all of that. So it teaches you. It's a little difficult life, but once you get used to it, it's nice. It gives you all the freedom of moving around. So that's the fresh water. Next one is the grey water, the kitchen waste, the kitchen water and all. And that pipe comes in a bag like this. I always put a gloves when I do that. Many people don't use a gloves, but you need to use a gloves. It's dirty
Especially
water.
with black water.
Yeah, especially with black water. The pipe is also conveniently in grey, which is quite good. So what we have to do is, we have to take this again. Connect it to this pipe over here. Lock it. And then use the spanner to open it up. Now I'm not going to open it up because we need to dump this water in a dumping station. So every campsite will have a dumping station. In this campsite, that is a dumping station. So what we have to do is, usually what we do is whenever we leave the camp, whenever we are exiting the camp, we'll park the vehicle over there, connect this, direct the water into a drainage, and push out all the grey water. Okay, so now comes the last part, which is the black water, all your urine and potty. Number 2, we showed you the toilet inside, so whatever goes down that, it gets into this. There is a tablet that we put into it, which kind of disinfects everything and takes out all the smell, so there is no smell inside. So that tablet is very essential after you clean this up. So how do we do this is that we have to take this out. So what we have to do is we have to open this portion and dump this into the dumping station, which is over there.
We can do that.
We can do that now, right? Okay, we'll show you a live demonstration. And one convenient part of this thing is that you can walk to the dumping station like you're in an airport.
Now you check in your luggage.
Well, this is my luggage. So open that and then just press this button so that there is an airflow. It's all closed, right? So there's an airflow. Press this button and dump it. It's all blue because of the tablet. This tablet is what disinfects the urine and the potty.
Yeah, it's actually fragrance right now.
Yeah,
It smells like a floor cleaner.
Yeah. And it is a good thing to wash it. Yeah, so we're supposed to put in the tablet, fill about 2 liters of water, and push it in. That's it. So that's the dirty part. It's not so dirty, but it's like how Nini says, it's in the head. But I've never seen her do this. It's always me doing this.
Hey, there are things that I do and you don't. It's called sharing responsibilities.
Yeah, it's called sharing. Tomorrow you're going to do this.
I don't mind doing that.
Yeah.
I absolutely don't mind doing that. This bugger, by the time I wake up, has done everything.
That's called waking up early. That's camper van life. Yeah, so this is the panel I was talking about earlier. It will tell us how much power we have left, how much water we have left, and how much grey water is also there. I have to keep an eye on this every day. That's all of the things that we need to do on a daily basis to keep this running, keep this machine running, and have a smooth life. Like I said earlier, it's very nice. It's difficult, but it does keep you on the toes. It does keep you aware of the things that is happening. When you're living in your apartment, you have a lot of water. You don't have to worry about the sewage. You don't have to worry about power. You just have to pay for all of things. You tend to forget all of this. But camper life really keeps you aware of things. It's nice for a bit. Maybe a month or two is good. Then after that, I would like to go back to Bangalore.
This camper van made our hectic schedule so much easier. It kept Imei warm and safe, which took a huge weight off our shoulders. That morning, we had visited Lake Pukaki and got some really fresh salmon. And that's what Nini's cooking here, along with some mushrooms and vegetables. All the pans and utensils came with the vehicles, so we didn't have to buy or carry any of them.
यहाँ पे धो के टेबल पे रखा हुआ है.
अच्छा.
Dance though.
Wow, everything looks yum.
Jump.
Not for you. More. You can't eat this, but when you can, you will love it.
Till then,
Mushrooms are yummy.
I will can't. Oh.
Ah. Oh, this is so good. You can give your review about the car seat.
Favorite.
Your favorite place. You don't scream at all when you're in that. Yes, this is very good. Momo agrees to it. The seat belts are very strong. See, the seat belts are as per the safety standards.
Okay.
See, he's pulling it and it doesn't come off. It's tasty also.
You can hire a camper van with. There are like a lot of options. We ended up hiring with a local family-owned business. Page is called Kiwi Motorhomes. The main reasons we actually took this was that one is for Mumu, we have a dedicated bedroom. Usually with camper vans, how it works is you will have to either pull down the bed or you have to set the bed, or pull up the bed and set it up on a daily basis. This is like a dedicated bedroom. And you can close it with proper blinders so he can sleep peacefully.
Well insulated also.
Well insulated.
There was a night in Tekapu. It was a very cold night. We went out to see a storytelling event.
Yeah.
and it was really cold.
Yeah.
We thought we had to come back and turn on the gas and turn on the heater, but the moment we entered in, it was warm. It
Yeah.
was really nicely warm.
Yeah.
Very cooperative. We changed our plans multiple times, and they accommodated it. So that
Very cooperative.
big thanks to
guys.
them.
Yeah,
Big thanks.
and that's the advantage with the family-owned businesses. Like, you know, with the large brands,
Yeah.
you really can't
very
talk
flexible.
to them.
Yeah.
You don't have a contact or a WhatsApp contact to really communicate with them. It's all like, you know, very
Very corporate.
corporate kind of
Very
setup.
corporate, not personal. So Kiwi Motor Homes made it very personalized for us.
Yeah, multiple date changes. Even the pickup location and the drop location we ended up
we changed
changing,
it,
and
yeah.
they were open to that. So really good folks there.
And the vehicle is very nice to drive also. It's very smooth. It doesn't feel like you're driving a really long vehicle. This is a long vehicle. It's like 7 meters long. But very smooth, automatic vehicle. Right from day one, for me it was easy to drive, so I had no issues in driving it. The seats are great. These two
Yeah,
seats are so comfortable. We can sit all day and drive on
Yeah,
this.
so in the morning it's our driving seat.
Yeah, this
we
turns
swivel
around.
it and it becomes our dining chair plus work chair plus planning chair, everything. It's really comfortable. These two chairs specifically, it's very comfortable. If you want to know more about if you're planning New Zealand and if you want to hire this camper van,
Link in the description.
yeah, he always wanted to say that.
Link in the description. No, I'm not going to do that. Expensive camera.